Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your reading for June 2024. Spirit, see what's going on for Cancer. What's going on for Cancer this month? So, Cancer, I had to take a little hiatus, had to do a little self-care, a little self-love, and I'm back bigger and better than I was before, all ready to give you the best of me, because that's what you deserve, Cancer. All right, first part of the reading, we're going to check general overview. What's going on this month? Bottom of the deck, what do we got? Seven of Wands, defensive position. Where are you trying to hold your ground? Right? Stay the course, dig your feet in and go, this is it, man. I'm not moving. I got to stay where I am. I got to do what I'm doing, think what I'm thinking, and I am not wavering, right? That's the kind of underlying energy I'm feeling. Let's see what that's about. Oh, well, at the beginning of the month, your energy is the Six of Wands. This is a card of victory, but it's in the reverse. It's not done. It's not finished. It's not coming, but I am not wavering. I'm not wavering because you know what? It's coming. It's coming. You are hell-bent and determined on whatever this thing is. Kind of liking that tenacity. Looks good on you, Cancer. As we take a look at your energy going through the month, here you are, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, there's Cancer. Large and in charge, being your fabulous self. You are not wavering. You're really not wavering. Holy shit. What is going on, Cancer? By the end of the month, as we close out June, I want to see where this is going because we'll see what comes out in the Oracle cards. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. That genuine persona of who you are. Does it get a knock? Something gets knocked. That's what I'm feeling with the Ace of Cups. Like the cup gets knocked over. Do you knock it over? Because you're ready to refill it with better stuff. You're good with who you are. You're good with where you are. Right? But there's something that needs to change. Is that you? Or is it an external force coming in? Right? Are you being knocked off a pedestal? Or is the cup being knocked over so that something bigger, better, more wonderful can come in? Curiosity has got me thinking here. What do we got? Okay. Oh, what do you got? Okay. Huh. I'm feeling something. Now I'm already curious to get to the second part of the reading. Okay, check it out. Under the Six of Wands, this is our victory card. Okay, victory didn't come. It's like, okay, what's going on? I'm standing my ground until this victory comes. This victory has to happen. The card that came out is grace. And it says, I graciously accept the infinite love of the universe. It's being open to receive. Okay, maybe you hadn't been quite as open. Maybe you've been a little bit off. Like maybe you've been a little bit your fabulous self, but maybe not so stable, maybe not so handling the emotions kind of thing. That's why the grace card is here to go, okay, pulling it together. I know I'm fabulous, but you know, sometimes when the moods happen, it can go sideways, right? I think this is you pulling yourself together, really pulling yourself together. Still holding ground, okay? Still holding your ground, but from a little bit gentler and different perspective. And the card that came out under the Queen of Cups, now that you have stepped into that grace and beauty that you know you can hold, it's all about you. Cancer, you are that, right? When you do that, what this Queen of Cups becomes, the card is good fortune, and it says invite magic in. Oh my God, being open and receptive, right? That's cups, that's water energy, very feminine, receptive. I am ready to receive. I am ready to bring this in. I am ready to be fulfilled, and I think that's why that Ace of Cups has spilled over. You have to, so many of the signs got the Ace of Cups, and very similar energy of the cup has to be emptied in order to fill up with the good stuff. You're inviting magic in. You're looking at your cup going, oh my God, it's stale beer with a bunch of dead mosquitoes floating in it. Knocked it over, cleaned it up already. Filling it up with some nice spring water, you know, all nice and clean and clear, or it's a nice beautiful wine. You're ready to start filling that up in a much, with a much better, cleaner, crisper, clearer, magical potion in that cup. And under the Ace of Cups, we have Maeve, which is about cycles and rhythms. And it says, honor the cycles of your body and your energy levels and emotions. If this isn't a card of Cancer, I don't know what is. Because the moon rules Cancer. It's all about cycles, and it's repeating cycles like every month, right? We have these repeating patterns over and over and over again. I think this is just more of a friendly reminder that you have to remember that what goes on with you is very cyclical, even more than most of the other signs. So you cannot leave your cup from cycle to cycle. You can't just leave it. Every cycle that comes, ditch it, fill with new. Ditch it, fill with new. You need to do this more than the rest of us, more than the other signs. It's just the way Cancer is. It's just the way it is. And I think you know that, or at least a lot of you do. We're about to do the Celtic Cross now, getting the cards, but I think you know, and if you don't, now you do. As the cycles change, make sure you are constantly renewing and regenerating with that card. This is a bonus. I'm going to put this aside. Okay, we're going to do that. I'll put it like that. We're going to read that at the end. That's a bonus card. Okay. And what was I talking about? You know, needing to rejuvenate on a regular basis. Have some water. So self-care is really important for you. I want to see what that card is, but we're going to do it at the end. Okay, let's do our deep dive. So in the deep dive, here's what we're doing. We're looking at a little more, what do you call it? In-depth look as to what this is all about, where it's all coming from, and where it's headed, what you need to know, okay? Underlying energy, Queen of Wands in reverse. It feels like, and this Queen of Wands in reverse is sitting, I just put the deck down, right underneath the Seven of Wands. It's being defensive, and you're pissed. You're pissed. You're having a bit of a hissy fit. A little bit of a hissy fit. I get it. You're a little pissed off. But that's okay, because you know where you're going and you know where you're headed. You know that you can regain your composure and be your fabulous self. You know that. You're good. You're all good there. I don't have to beat that dead horse. Okay. And here is your energy. Can't make the shit up. The moon. What was I just saying about the moon rules Cancer, right? Here you are. The moon. In reverse. Out of sorts. This way, it would be in step and good with the cycles. You're not. You're out of sorts. Once you figure that out, boom. Mic drop. I'm telling you. The overall energy, we have the Five of Pentacles. It's feeling out of sorts and knowing you're out of sorts. How do I change this? How do I turn this around? Okay? What's going on in your head? Your feelings and your emotions right now. Three of Wands. Here's what I want. Why am I not getting what I want? Why isn't it happening? Three of Wands upright is a beautiful energy. This is in your mind. Why am I not getting what I want? Be clear. Be clear. The moon in reverse is also talking about not being clear and needing to gain clarity. So get clear on what it really is that you want, because you're so focused on this. You're so focused on this that it is very dominant in your feelings and emotions, right? So get a little more clear about this. The grace and gratitude, that pulling yourself together, right? Of being in that receptive flow, right? That's what's going to get you where you want to go. And when we look at the root cause, right? The catalyst for all this stuff going on, this you having to dig your heels in, the thing you want, it's not coming in. we have the Star in reverse. Something you really wanted didn't happen. It didn't come. It didn't come. And this is why you're like, why? Why? Where's my thing? Where's my thing? I want it, and I want it now. Right? And in the past, card of recent past, we have the Empress. I think you did have it. Or it looked like it was moving in the right direction, then all of a sudden, no. Why? Why is that, right? Now, the good thing is we know what's going on. We get this. We know where it's coming from. We know what's happening. So what we want to do now is look at how you get where you want to go. Where are we headed by the end of the month? And the bridge to take you there is the Six of Cups in reverse. Leave the past in the past. Let it go. The past has to stay in the past. You can't bring it with you in this situation. You have to leave it. I know that stung, that hurt a little, but you do. Let it go. And then you can move on. The good stuff though, your superpowers, the positive stuff, King of Wands. Once you have embodied your fabulous Queen of Cups self, you got it together, your emotions are in check, you're ready to move forward, right? You're ready to receive, you're ready to invite the magic in, then you also embody the King of Wands, which is attractive. When you're open, you will attract everything you need because that's what this guy does. He is a magnet. He is a magnet. He's fabulous. He is powerful. And that can be you. You can have that energy coming in. And who doesn't want a bite of that? I sure do. Bring it. What do you got to watch for? Pitfalls, obstacles, maybe, things that you got to watch out for. We have the Ace of Wands. This is potentially getting sucked into something that is shiny and new and looks really great. And it's like, oh, lunch bag let down. You got to be careful. You have to be discerning. And one of the other signs got this card as well. I don't think it was the same position, but same kind of message saying, be careful what you jump on, what you jump to, what you start chasing. Because you want to make sure that it is in alignment with what you need and what you want. What you want, Three of Wands. That dream that didn't come to fruition, right? Be careful. Be mindful. Don't be afraid, but be mindful, right? Use your discernment. When new opportunities, people, whatever come in, just be careful is all I'm saying. Really think about it before you jump on something. And then a surprise that might come up. Surprise that might come up. How am I feeling about this? Unexpected. Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is feeling stuck, but you're in a prison of your own making. Like you could just, there are solutions. You just got to look around and they're there. You're just keeping yourself trapped. This is unexpected though. I feel like maybe you've kind of been in that mode. So you digging your heels in. You digging your heels in is keeping you trapped. Why are you digging in your heels? Because this is underlying energy. Why are you digging in your heels? Because you're mad. That's why. These are the two underlying energies. You're pissed. You're pissed at whatever. It doesn't matter what it is, but you're mad at something and it's making you dig your heels in, and that is what's keeping you trapped. You just have to stop being pissed. I know, so easy to do, right? Like, I get it, but look at what we've talked about. Turn yourself around, flip the script, different perspective, look at things and go, okay, I'm going to step into my power as the Queen of Cups. Because remember, I keep going back to this Queen of Cups. It's you, and it's beautiful, and it's flowing, and receptive, and lovely. Once you're that, everything changes. Everything changes. Once you choose to embrace that. And the potential outcome is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords it's an idea. It's some news and an idea coming in like, hey, Cancer, You know that thing you wanted? Here's something to think about. It's not an offer or an opportunity per se, like what we see with the Ace of Wands. You might get some good ones of that, but this is more of a, check this out. Look what I found. Have you thought about this? And you might be like, oh, yeah, that's really good. And this is the spark that gets things going. This will be to reveal to you by the end of the month. Now we're going to check your little bonus card. Knight of Swords in the reverse. You don't have to charge ahead right now. You can charge ahead when you have everything you need. When you've pulled it all together, when you've done what you need to do, then the idea comes, the spark comes, then you can charge forward. I love it. It's good. It's good. It's emotionally charged. I get it. I'm getting you a divine, or what is it? Whispering Woods card. But there's so much here about you holding it together. It's being in charge of your emotions. It's being emotionally stable, I think is what I'm trying to say, because it's hard. You got a lot going on here, especially when something hasn't worked out that you really want. It's hard to regain your composure and move forward, right? But this is going to be key for you this month. And I think if you can do it, that's when you're going to see your rewards and things move forward. Now, you got one card come out, and the card is change. Falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. What does that mean to you? Right? I'm going to read it again. Because something does have to change. Falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. Hang on. Leaving the past in the past. Those are the fallen leaves. It doesn't mean the season isn't going to be fruitful because you've left it behind. Because you rake up the old dead leaves. The leaves had to fall. It's okay. It's a cycle. There's the cycle again. Something is so cyclical. Cyclical. The cycles and rhythms. The moon, fabulous you, right? That's what you need to remember. The changing and the cycles is something that is part of you. It is part of you. And if you are mindful enough to ensure that you keep emptying the cup so that it can refill, be receptive to the stuff coming in, you will see profound changes and shifts in your life. Wow. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. All right. Oh, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Cancer, if you like, share, subscribe, comment, all those things really do help the channel. And I want you to just move forward through June with grace and gratitude. All right. We're going to leave it there. So good luck with everything. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.